Students, welcome back to school. Standard 5th, Subject English, Unit 2, Lesson 10, 3 Sacks of Rice. Created by Mehreen Javali. You may have read many stories about three brothers. Usually, two of them, the elder one, are strong, clever, but unkind. They laugh at the youngest one because he is too simple and soft-hearted. Our story also has three brothers who lived in a small town, but they were all three of them honest, kind, and hardworking. Means in this lesson we are going to see about three brothers, okay? And they all have the same quality of honest, kind, and hard work. The elder one ran a shop, the middle one was a priest, and the youngest one had just finished his education. He had started taking up odd jobs to earn some money and to earn a trade. All three of them were fond of their mother. She had worked hard to bring up the three of them after the sudden death of their father. Students, in this lesson, we are going to study the elder one had a shop. The middle one was the priest. Priest means the religious person. And the youngest one had just finished his education and he is trying to look for the job, okay, in the trade line. And they were fond of their mother. They were loving their mother like anything. Why? Because she have worked hard for them when they were not having their father. One day, their father's friend visited the mother. He said, "Sister, you know that I have a very prosperous business." In this picture, there is a man and a woman. The woman is the mother of the three brothers, and that is the man. He is the father's friend. But now I'm getting old and my only daughter is of marriageable age. I am looking for a son-in-law who would be a good husband to my daughter and who would also handle my business well. I like all your sons. If you permit, I'll marry my daughter to one of them. But before that, I have a plan. Now here he is telling that I am getting old and my daughter is of marriageable age. She is on the right age and I am looking for a son-in-law. And among your sons, all the sons are capable to marry my daughter. So if she permits means he's taking the permission of the lady so that he could marry his daughter to one of her. He discussed the plan with her and she agreed quite readily. The next day the friend went to each of three brothers one by one. He gave them each a sack of rice and said, "My dear boy, I am going away for a few months for necessary work. Please look after this sack of rice till I come back." Now, here he discussed the plan with the mother and he went to each of the brothers separately and gave them a sack of rice. Okay, and he told them that I am going to come back after few months. The friend went away. Now he gave the rice and he went away. Many months passed, but he did not return. It was nearly a year before he came back. He visited the eldest brother first. The eldest brother welcomed him and gave him a small purse full of money. Uncle, you had left a sack of rice with me. After a few months, I was worried that it may get spoiled. Therefore, I sold the rice to my customer. Here's the money I got. Please accept it. Thank you, my boy. You are such an honest person. Now, here, after so many months, nearly a year, after many months, nearly a year, the friend went to the elder brother first, and the elder brother welcomed him and he gave a small purse full of money and he told, Uncle, I sold the rice in my shop and I have whatever money I got after selling the rice. Here is the money. Please accept it. Then the friend went to see the middle brother, who was a priest, the religious person. The priest greeted him with joy and affection. He said, Uncle, remember you had left a sack of rice with me a year ago. I had kept it for many months, but then I was worried that it may get spoiled. I distributed the rice among the poor in your name. They all blessed you for satisfying their hunger. However, I did that without your permission, and I am willing to pay you back for the rice. When the friend, he went to the middle brother. Now students, he was a priest, a religious person. What he did with the rice, he was also worried that after a long time the rice may get spoiled. So what he did, he distributed the rice to the poor people. He distributed the rice among the poor people and he gave the rice in the name of father's friend who gave him that rice. And what he told, that I am ready to pay you for the rice. No, my boy, you acted wisely and kindly. The blessing that I got from the poor people are enough for me. Please don't even think about the money anymore. When the friend went to visit youngest son, he too welcomed him with love and respect. Now your uncle told the middle brother that you are very clever and kind, and whatever blessings I got from the poor people are enough for me. So don't think for the money. Now the friend went to visit the younger one and he welcomed him with love and respect. But he said that he had a confession to make. He want to say something to uncle. Now what he is saying, students? Let's see. The sack of rice was lying with me for a long time. But then I had an idea. I often go to a neighboring farm to help with the work. I borrowed an unused plot of land from the farmer. I exchanged the sack of rice for paddy and sowed the paddy in the plot. Now here the youngest one is confessing, Uncle, that your sack of rice was lying for a long time. So I had an idea. What I did, I was going to work in the neighboring farm. Over there, I borrowed the unused plot and I started planting the rice plants. And I exchanged the sack of rice for paddy and sowed paddy in the plot. Fortunately, the crop grew well and yielded 25 sacks of rice. I have kept back 5 of the sacks and sold 20 of them. Here's the money. If you allow, I would like to keep a part of it as my share, considering the labor and money I spent to get it all done. Over here, he's telling fortunately means I worked hard for that, and when the crop grew, I yielded them and 25 sacks of rice. From one sack of rice, I made 25 sacks of rice. And from that, 20 I sold and 5 I have kept. And after selling the sack of rice, I got some money. But from this money, I need my share. Why? Because uncle, I worked hard for it and I did all the work. A wide smile spread on the friend's face. He had found his future son-in-law. Dear students, the uncle found a son-in-law. Who was he? The youngest brother was the father's friend son-in-law. What are the new words we have studied in this lesson? Let's see. First one is soft-hearted. That means kind, having sympathy for others. Second one is trade, a job requiring skills. Third one is prosperous. That means successful. Fourth one is marriageable, fit or suitable or of the right age for marriage. Fifth one is affection, fondness, love. Sixth word is confession, a statement indicating that one is guilty of something wrong. Okay, students, what are the antonyms we have studied in this lesson? Let us see. Began, finished, bought, sold, reject, accept, eldest, youngest, lend, borrowed, earned, spend, narrow, wide. These all are opposite words. This presentation is created by Mehreen Javali. Have a great day. Thank you.